Good evening, people of the court. Today we're here to discuss the guilt tossed at some of the groups of people, such as the King and Queen, Columbus, his men, and us ourselves. And speaking of us, first we'll discuss our guilts that were somehow decided on. So apparently we are guilty of helping Columbus for his gold, yet we didn't want to. We were enslaved for that. And you might be thinking, no, Columbus is a great man. He wrote this in his journals. Those are his journals, the view of one's point, not everybody's. And plus, to back up our reasoning, he has missionaries that they sent to even write. One of them wrote a book about how all the conquistadors, and not just them, but people were going over there to enslave people for the gold. And another thing is, someone said that we shot arrows at the Spaniards, yet we didn't do that out of hate or worry. We did that out of, well, we did too, technically out of worry. We did it out of self-defense. The 39 men that he left, we only killed them because they used us for our natural resources and our gold. And then another thing was said that, why did we help Columbus? It's not like we wanted to. He had better weapons, the better survival. We had nothing besides stone and whatever else we could rely on the island. They had much more advancements and whatnot. And on to Columbus. His reasons of being guilty would be his orders to every Taino there on the island that were at least 14 years or older would have to deliver a quota of a certain amount of gold or cotton to him, unless, and if we didn't meet that quota, he would chop off our hands. Now, thinking about that, is he still a good man, or is he not as good as you thought? And not only that, but did he not just enslave us, he used each other to get gold. By that I mean other Taino groups against each other to find his own natural resource, gold. And not only that, but he would even, like, thinking about it, his men having to obey these rules that Columbus set of enslaving, going for gold. Why did his men follow this, knowing this was unright and unjust? This was not a good idea, and they could have done something to rebel against him. They could have walked away, or they could have stopped him, because they knew the Taino weren't bad people, and they could have done something to prevent this. And the 39 people who stood on that island while Columbus sailed away knew that they could have done something to prevent this, yet they still followed and abused the Taino for gold, but look where that got them. And they also realized that we had nothing besides a spear and some bow and flimsy arrows, and yet they still went for us. They even killed anyone, really. They killed men, children, raped some of the women, and they thought, alright, well, we're at least making something out of this. And the king and queen are someone at fault as well, because Columbus, he made a proposal that, well, the king and queen told Columbus to only take 10% of the gold, yet they thought, alright, well, he'll listen. And yet, did he? No. He kept some of the treasures to himself on his own gold and thought, alright, well, I'll just take this. Hell no. And the king and queen were getting letters like, oh yeah, they're fine, we're spreading Christianity, it's all good. But in reality, they were doing none such a thing, and instead just kill him. And also, for even agreeing to Columbus to even go out like some random person just sailing away to an island that's been discovered, well, not island, but to America, which has been discovered before by many. And yeah, they just thought it was a great idea.